Hi everyone, it's Heather Reid from Planner Protect. This installment of Cracking the Code is all about the humble checklist. I don't know about you, but I use a checklist at least once a day in my everyday life and certainly in my work as a professional planner. And I want to talk about the checklist that I've created for myself that has 52 key words in it to review a venue contract. I don't trust this brain of mine any longer with remembering everything that needs to be in a venue contract. So I brought my binder here. You can see it's a 3-inch binder and it's full. I use an alphabetical sorter, A to Z, and I keep all of the tips and tricks and clauses that I find as I'm reading and studying, and I keep them sorted in alphabetical order. So things like Attrition is under A. The American Disability Act is under A. Then you go on to C and you can have cancellation. You go on to F and it could be force majeure. So I made a couple of notes here because I wanted to tell you how I use my binder, and I would encourage you to start your own binder. Whether you keep it electronically, I prefer old school. I prefer the paper that I can flip through the pages and really have a good look at what I need to be looking for in a venue contract. So how do I use my binder? Well, I keep explanations of all of those key words. I keep examples of bad clauses. I keep examples of great clauses that have been recommended by legal counsel. I keep documents that have some context around those keywords. So I print everything I can because each time when the wording is a little bit different, I have examples and case studies and papers to go back to really read the clause, thinking about how I need to negotiate it. And when I reference the materials in my binder, what I'm doing is making sure that I've captured everything. Because a contract, you may think it's complete when it's given to you, but in fact there may be clauses that have been left out. They're not maybe perhaps favorable to the venue, but in fact you need to have them in so that you can negotiate a great balanced contract for the event host. So whether that be your client or your employer. The checklist helps me prevent missing something, and that's just as important as catching something. So I recommend that you start collecting materials every time you see something that references a particular clause in a contract. Keep track of it, print it out, or store it electronically, but use a system that is A to Z so you can quickly reference it. I've had phone calls where someone will say, I need to talk to you about this clause, and I flip to my binder right away and I know exactly what I'm looking for, tips to help them negotiate and things like that. So my tip today for you is this: start an alphabetical binder, electronically or hard copy, to help you negotiate into a venue contract all of the clauses that help you create a balanced contract for your live event. That's it for today, and thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.